Hello guys, Vengeancer here. Wanted to make a little quick recap video for the week. Got a lot of stuff accomplished this week. I got a list here of what I've been working on. Our goals, we pretty much did all of them and then some. You know, we set out to finish up the infinite HP potion, grind some Caphras, farm some hard black crystal shards, increase our max energy by 5, and then begin hunting over in Navarn Steppe and tanning the Farinas and the Farrakas for the infinite MP potion that we're going to be working on in the future. Now, what we accomplished. I finished the HP potion. You saw the video on that Friday. Did pretty good. Caphras, we grinded out some. We also lost some because I had to move some things around. Now, as far as hards, we farmed quite a bit of those, but I ended up using them for concentrated stones so that we could do some enhancing. Actually went above and beyond on the energy because I increased my energy, my max energy by 5. We went through and got knowledge in the academics exploration 1 category. Finished finding the node managers in a Mountain of Eternal Winter. That gained me 1, so that's 4 energy total. And then I went and visited the Great Library of Grana and got a couple that I missed in there, and that gave me another max energy. But I gained 2 more when I crafted the infinite HP potion. It gives you a knowledge on how to do that. The same is to be said for the mana potion. However, I'm pretty sure that category filled itself in. So when I get that knowledge, it won't gain me an energy. But I'm at 532. It puts me ahead for next week because I'm aiming to gain 5 max energy a week until I hit cap. Granted, some weeks that's not going to happen. So we'll see kind of how that goes. Pretty good there. I started hunting in Navarn Steppe, and then yesterday I decided to go and do some gambling, and it paid off. We got the Pen Uragons, which is why we lost out on the hards, because I crafted them into stones for this, and I didn't think I was going to have enough, and it actually went faster than I thought it was going to, so we're ahead on that. That's a big goal out of the way. The other thing is I lost about 100 Caphras when I swapped boots. I had to pull Caphras level 4 out of the Muskins and then dump it back into the Uragons. I lost a little bit of Caphras when I did that, but we still are sitting pretty well as far as Caphras go. I'm still at 682, and I got 955 of the Spirit Dust. So that is a good head start for next week. I want to get to 1400 and pump my Dim Tree up to C9. And we've already gotten back to 18 hards, which I'm going to need a ton of these to match the sharps, and because I'm going to need hundreds of these flawless magical blackstones unless we just get carried and the pen offhand goes quickly. We'll see what happens. Terms of memory fragments, we're at 602, so we're kind of ahead of the game on that. And Cronstones, still 538. I've been saving those. I know I used them in the Uragons video. I wanted to, since I had enough for 2 attempts, I was going to push my pen attempts, but it went on the first one, so I saved them. These crons will be put towards more tier 9 horse attempts. And I'm not pushing for any single horse. I have a female of each tier 9. So I need a male of each tier 9 so I can start doing tier 10 attempts. And I have to say, I am slowly building up materials for that. I got some Powder of Ascensions here. Some of these Flower of Oblivions. I've been selling off my mythical feathers just because I wanted the silver. I also sold off the Lightstone, Imperfect Lightstones, because I'm not going to get Guru Alchemy anytime soon. I was pushing for it, but it just takes too long, and I need to make progress elsewhere. So there is kind of what we ended up with. Good news is no more Rhonaros. I hate that freaking place. It's the worst. Bad news is now I have to grind Shira Ruins because I want to push for the mana potion. I don't know how hard I'll push, but it's probably where I'm going to be grinding. I know silver over there is not good in terms of money grinding. So it's basically just going to be grinding for the pieces. Maybe the ancient one will drop quick and I won't have to be there very long. The hunting is going very well. I'm already at 19 Voltar's memories. Take that for what you will. Maybe I'm carried, but I'm getting a lot of pity pieces out of skinning the Farina's and Faricas. I've been dropping energy there anytime I hit my energy cap, so that's a good thing. I still got pity pieces for the HP potion, which I really don't care. I'm not going to be grinding that anymore. I also have another ancient half moon Cagtonic that I don't know what I'm going to do with. Maybe I'll dump this stuff on an alt and just leave it there to die. I don't know. But we are pushing for the Voltar's memory when I get the energy, and I'm pushing for the sheer runs, which is where I'm going to be grinding next. I'll kind of go over that in tomorrow's video. I'm going to lay out goals for the week. And then next week, though, is going to be a little iffy because I have stuff that I have to do away from the computer that has to be finished, and I am on a deadline, so I may not even get a daily video out. I'm going to try to, but it may not happen. So there's our progress for the week. We are now sitting at 300 AP, 350 DP, without Fallen God or Kaffir's levels in most of our gear. We're at C4 for everything except for Dimtree. Dimtree's at C8. So I'm pretty happy overall with progress that has been made. I've still got another box of Aggers. I need to go run all these Aggers coins. My mission is to kind of clear my inventory out. I've got 3 of these concoction things that I need to... These herbal decoction things that I need to get rid of. So that may be a few hours I can grind there. And then I've got 2 boxes of these Supreme Old Moons. So that's... what, 10 hours of 50%, and then I think I still have 1 hour. Hey, there's some more crown stones. Yeah, I've still got another hour of 100% that I can do, so I got quite a bit of drop rate stuff that I can do. And then this weekend is supposed to kick off, and we're supposed to get another 70% drop event, so I'll try and get some potion pieces this weekend. I'm recording this on Friday. Just to break the 4th wall, I have to record so I can be away for the weekend. And then if I get grinding and stuff done on my own time, that's fine. But my weeks usually run and end off on Friday as far as recording goes. So, like I've mentioned this before, you're seeing this a couple of days after I've recorded it. But most of my progress is done for the week by Friday. In terms of weekly progress, and then the next week starts so I can get some progress for my next mission. Saturday and Sunday gives me time to grind and get some content set up for you all, but we'll have the weekly goals video. It actually will come out 2 days after I've already started working on it, just to give you an idea of how I have to set the content creation up to work with my schedule. To keep the daily videos coming out, and if that becomes a problem, I may have to revamp to where I'm like streaming an hour a day or something instead of doing a daily video and then just putting out a video when I can. Or because if I stream, it'll be on YouTube, so that way it'll be on the channel. It'll just be under the live tab instead of videos tab, and kind of go from there. I'm considering it because of how busy the springtime is. I've got all kinds of and I've been open about this before. We own a farm, live on the farm. This coming week, I have things. I have to get buildings ready because we got birds coming in, poultry stuff. I have a swap I have to be gone to on Friday, so the schedule is very busy. I'm not even going to be here half the time to even record, so there's that. And then as the spring goes on and the weather kind of dries up, planting season is right now. I'm behind because the weather has kind of screwed us on that. but as soon as I can, we'll be shoving plants in the ground, and there will be no time for videos. I will try, when the weather permits, take my camera with me. I'm not a vlogger by any means, but it'd be nice to have a little bit of content that's not BDO content, right? But that is how some of these things go. You know, sometimes we can get the weather to cooperate, but it's pretty windy here where we live. So most of the time, recording outside is just not an option. But I'll make do with what I can, and do the best that I can. Like I said, if I have to switch to streaming a couple of times a week just to fill in, and then get a video or two out, then that's what we'll do. But I won't really know a hard set schedule until I see how the weather's gonna shift. But for the foreseeable future, it's a problem. The weather is, but the good news is, all winter long and late fall and early spring, in between doing stuff, I get to be here and do content. So, you know, make tons of progress. And I'm still playing in the background. You know, even if I'm out working, I kind of have set hours that I do, and then I try to put in a few hours in BDO every day either way. So it's not like I just quit the game. I am working towards goals. So with that, that's kind of our weekly wrap up. I mentioned yesterday in the video, I don't know when I'll be enhancing again, but our next enhancing is going to be for this offhand slot. I've got all the crap, and I'll go over this tomorrow, I guess, in tomorrow's video, but I've got all the crap to make a Blackstar offhand. Maybe I can do it on another character, because I think I've already done it on this character. And I have tons of exchange coupons for switching weapons and stuff. It's probably better than trying to buy one. Said we've got 19 billion silver in ready to go, and I've probably got another 1.5 billion, plus the Muskin boots are listed. Whether or not they sell, that's another thing. I don't know. Yeah, see, somebody keeps undercutting. I'm trying to move them quickly before the price drops. And it is slowly dropping. But, we'll see what happens. Last price was 11.2 because people keep min ordering, and then, you know, people keep undercutting like me. I had mine at 12.9, and now it's down to 12.4. I don't really care as long as I get at least 12 for it, because when the taxes come out, it's going to be around 10 billion anyway. And that'll push me up to 30 billion silver. And I don't have anything to do with that silver, because I am making my own gear. The next mission is to enhance the pen offhand, and that will set us up for only needing accessories. And the awakening, which I don't really use anyway, it's just extra damage. So the next big enhancing thing is going to be pushing for the pen Blackstar offhand, and then maybe pen awakening before I start smacking on accessories, but probably not. The pen awakening will probably be used as a way to build stacks for accessories. I'll probably start working on the belt and necklace next, because they're going to have to shift, and I've pretty much settled on the fact that I'm going with a Turo belt and a revived lunar necklace. That'll be a net neutral gain. I'll gain 1 AP on the necklace, and I'll lose 1 on the belt, so it won't change my AP around. And then on the rings, I'm guessing I'm just going to go... I was going to do Ominous, but I'm going to lose too much, so I'm either going to go with the either Rune's Ring or the Tungrads. Either Rune's Ring will gain me 3 AP, and I'll just keep that one. And then, so I'll be a 5 AP gain here between the offhand and the ring. And then these are going to have to go to pen. I'm going to have to get some backups and do pen distortion earrings, and that will give me another 6 AP. So I'll be at 311 AP, and then I'll have both accuracy here. Now what I could do is swap this out for an Ominous Ring and gain 1 instead of gaining 3, and then do these pen, and that would put me at exactly 309 and give me an accuracy. There's options. The rings I'm going to do last, and I'll figure those out, but right now I know I'm going for a Revived Lunar Necklace and a Turo belt. But that's a long ways down the road. We first have to get the Pen Blackstar, and we have to get all of the Fallen God and Libresca and stuff and Caphras. So I'm going to be pushing hard for more DP gains. I want to pump this 350 up as close as I can to 400, while also getting the Pen Blackstar and pushing me over 301. So that's the plan. And then as far as gear goes, but I have to farm hards, I have to farm stacks. I've got stuff organized a little better than I did last time. These are basically laid out for Blackstar enhancing. So these are Tet stacks, these are Tri stacks, these are Duo stacks, and these are crap stacks. They're useless. I'm gonna have to pump them up to 40 or higher, and I don't plan on doing any more boss gear enhancing unless I just need to do it for stack building, because I'm full. I got the bags, the Uragons, and the Dim Tree. I'm ready to switch over to Fallen God and move on. So the only thing left to enhance are the 2 Blackstar weapons and accessories, and those all take very high stacks. So we shouldn't need to do very much stack building as much as BDO throws at you. You know, I can get 40 stacks from Dragon Scale fossils. I can just dump silver into them and get those, and then the 60 stacks will build themselves just from failing Pride to Duo. And then the 100 stacks, they'll build themselves from failing Duo to Tris. So I really don't have much of a need for these lower stacks, so I don't know what I'll do with them. Maybe I can use them to enhance Pry accessories and start getting a feel for what fail stacks I need for the accessories. But I've done enough rambling. I wanted this to be a quick little update video. And then look for tomorrow. We'll do weekly goals for this coming week and kind of lay things out based on my schedule. And I'll push for some stuff, so we'll see how that goes. But thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed your weekend. Hope you enjoy the rest of your Sunday. And as always, until next time.